In a time when fame often overshadows purpose, there's one artist who remains grounded in his roots. He's not just making music, he's living a mission. This is Chronixx in 2025, a reggae revolutionary, a spiritual man, and a walking example of what it means to live consciously. Chronixx begins every day in stillness. Before touching his phone or entering the studio, he centers himself with breathwork, stretching, and morning chants. His mornings often include cold baths in the river and silent walks through the bush, connecting to nature as his first teacher. Breakfast is strictly Ital, organic, plant-based, and fuel for both body and spirit. His go-to? A smoothie with soursop, turmeric, sea moss, and moringa, powerful herbs of the land. For Chronixx, music is more than entertainment. It's a spiritual offering. His songs are prayers, his rhythms are meditations. In 2025, his new album, Rootsman Frequency, carries that message deeper, blending roots reggae with Afrobeat, soul, and dub. It's an album born of introspection, nature, and the wisdom of Rastafari. When he's not on stage, Chronixx is in the hills, cultivating food, herbs, and harmony. He manages a self-sustaining farm in the St. Catherine countryside, growing everything from callaloo and cassava to guinea hen weed and lemongrass. To Chronixx, herbalism is ancestral medicine. He believes that nature holds the cure for most ailments, and he lives by the mantra. Chronixx is also a conscious entrepreneur. Through his brand Soul Circle, he's building a community around wellness, spirituality, and African heritage. From natural teas and oils to handmade apparel and cultural retreats, Soul Circle is more than a business. It's a lifestyle movement. These retreats attract people from all over the world, seeking reconnection with the earth, with themselves, and with the teachings of Rastafari. In 2025, Chronixx takes pride in mentorship. He's become a guide for emerging artists like Lila E.K., Jazz Elise, and others in the conscious reggae movement. He runs a cultural camp for youth, teaching not just music, but principles of African history, mindfulness, and sustainability. Behind the public figure is a devoted father and son. Chronixx keeps his family life sacred, away from the spotlight, but close to his heart. His spirituality is rooted in the teachings of Haile Selassie I, and every action, whether in music, farming, or parenting, is guided by divine alignment. It's this spiritual foundation that gives Chronixx his calm presence and sharp clarity. He lives slowly, thinks deeply, and moves with intention. In 2025, Chronixx's impact stretches far beyond Jamaica. He's not chasing Grammys. He's building legacy. A legacy of self-sufficiency, cultural pride, and earth-conscious living. He represents a generation that values mindfulness over materialism and purpose over popularity. Chronixx is more than an artist. He's a living example of how reggae, Rastafari, and conscious living can transform not just a person, but the world. This is the lifestyle of Chronixx in 2025. Rooted in the past, rising in the present, and reaching toward a higher future. Thanks for watching. If you love conscious music, holistic living, and stories from the roots, subscribe for more. Blessed love.